Hey guys, welcome to Simply Chris. Today we'll be reviewing some Reddit stories, and that's what we're going to start doing on this channel is reviewing Reddit stories and just reviewing different reels and things about life. So let's go ahead and hop into it. I will be reading these, so you guys just bear with me. All right, here we go. Should I, 36 male, have a kid with my wife, 35 female, despite feeling like I don't want to? No. Hi, Reddit. I am here because I need help with this. I'm 36 male, have been with the same person, 35 female, for 15 years now, and we are talking about having kids. I am struggling. I have had doubts here and there about the relationship before this. For example, I didn't propose, we just got married. And I don't know, just have not been as romantic as I'd like. She also thought I had an emotional affair and our relationship was terrible for the past year, but it's a bit better now, but I still don't feel fully invested or like I'm fully in love anymore. We've changed a lot, and I'm sure if we're still each other's person. I'm blah 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 blah. We've changed a lot, and I'm not sure if we're still each other's person. I have a lot of trauma, and I know on some level having kids will bring up some pain. And there are a bunch of normal fears that everyone has. I don't feel like I want to, and I'm wondering if I should just say no. If it's no, we'll probably have to split up because she is a hard yes. And I also might be because I don't want to do this with her specifically. I'm not sure. Our life together has been pretty good, and I've always thought most of the issues came from me, and I've worked on them. Been in therapy for years, taking meds now, a lot of stuff. I had to work hard to get to the level of intimacy we have now, but we have it. I cry. I tell a lot about what's on my mind. I feel like I am open, and yet I still don't feel in love, I think. I have better self awareness now, and yet I still don't feel like I can go through with this and have a kid. I want to push through the way I've done before because I know it'll be hard no matter what. But I just can't seem to bring myself to even start the process. This just seems to so much bigger than I feel like I can't do it if I have these doubts. But I also feel like we're both running out of time to have kids, and maybe I should just do it so I don't miss my chance. I don't want her to miss hers either. I care about her and I just want things to work out, but my heart keeps saying no. I'm very stuck on this. Please help. P.S. I don't want to have a kid. I'm not sure if it's just fear or because I'm not invested in the relationship. Well, it sounds like you just really don't want to have like you. I don't know why you guys didn't talk about this sooner. You've been together 15 years. I mean, my things are I know y'all was young back then, early 20s, 19, but that's something y'all should talk about. Do we want kids? Do we don't want to have kids? And people change. I do realize that people do change. But for the most part, y'all should have been talked about this. Um, it's kind of hard because like she's 35. Like if y'all gonna have a kid, y'all do need to have it now. But then if you break it off with her, now she has to go find somebody else to possibly have a kid with, and you know what I'm saying, a short amount of time, which may put her in a bad space also. So I mean, it's something I really think. I don't know. This is really hard. Like, I mean, maybe I can come to some agreement with kid terms or something, but honestly, if you just don't want a kid, I wouldn't have one. I mean, I wish you'd have said something sooner, or y'all would have talked about this. I don't know, maybe 5 years ago. Maybe that would have been better. But at this point in life, like I said, if you break it off with her, now she's, you know what I'm saying, trying to figure something out. Like, I really want to have a kid, but who now? My boyfriend of, or were they married? Yeah, they got married. They didn't get proposed. Yeah, my husband they want to have a kid, and I got to go find some guy to hurry up and have a kid with. You see the dilemma? But let's check out some of the comments. Forget about biological clocks. Having a kid is a huge deal. If you're not ready, you're not ready. Point blank. Kids will make any issues you have 10 times more intense because you now are raising a person. If you're not ready, you're not just that. Keep going to therapy, but for yourself. That was the top comment. And I can agree with that. Like I say, if you're not ready, you're just not ready. You should be enthusiastic about being a parent, and you aren't, so no, you shouldn't. And you also should be enthusiastic about being with your wife, so you shouldn't be in the relationship either. Why are you wasting your time and hers? If you still don't feel in love with her after 15 years, huh, you're never going to. Thing about marriage isn't always about love. You're gonna have ebb and flows when it comes to relationships. You're not always gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? You might go 6 months, but like, you know what I'm saying? And F that be. You know what I'm saying? Then the next 6 months, you're like, I think I think I did the right thing. It's just one of those. You're not gonna always gonna be happy. It's just part of life. You have to find your own happiness. You can't, have somebody else make you happy. But this guy does seem like he just wasn't he just went along with it. Like, it's okay. You wanna get married? Sure. I will. But anyway, guys, that's it for that one. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought. And we're gonna do one more for this particular video. Yo, give me a second. I gotta pull this up. Okay, so here we go. My parents don't like my boyfriend, and I think I should rethink the relationship. My parents think my boyfriend is childish and immature and are encouraging me to rethink the relationship and end things with him. My boyfriend's 28 and I'm 27-year-old female, have been dating for 2 years. Recently, he spent a weekend with my family up at the cottages. He got along with them really well. My boyfriend and I have talked about taking the next step within the year, and naturally, my parents brought up the topic at dinner. It was out of the blue, and we were both caught off guard. He did hesitate and say within the 2 years, he did hesitate and say within the 2 years, I will be my parents. Were super satisfied with the answer. That didn't make any sense. He did hesitate. And okay, anyway. When I asked my parents what they thought about him, they said he was okay, but not up to my standard. They told me that he is still very immature and needs to be babied a lot. They said that I'll struggle a lot in the future if we continue because of his inability to make a decision. They also said that my drive is very different than his. He takes life very easily, whereas I will always look for the next thing. If I don't have example, if I don't have a car, I'll make sure I get a car no matter what. Anyway, some of the things they said weren't a surprise. I do sometimes feel like I'm his mother and baby him. I also sometimes think, am I settling? Oh, there we go. Time to shut it down. They did say I don't think you two should date, but we also support your decision no matter what it is. Now I don't know if that's a right to talk it out or just voice my concerns and leave. If you're feeling like you're settling, just call it a day. He's not the one for you because you're not going to be proud of the guy. You probably, like I said, you're babying him. You know what I'm saying? I found a lot of relationships and I listen to a lot of people and they end up, the women always seem like they're the mother. And they pick these guys to where they're kind of mothering over them. And I don't necessarily understand. You want somebody who you would think you want somebody who could stand on your own 2 feet. So if you have to baby him, now I say going, especially if you feel like you're settling. And a lot of times y'all may think your parents don't know best, but your parents typically have a lot of experience and they know, you know what I'm saying? They can just kind of read the room and read somebody very well. Well, I've ran across this type of person before. Yeah, he may change, but in most cases he won't. So I'd say go ahead, pack your bags and, you know what I'm saying, call it a day. Um, let's see. Let's read some of his comments. It sounds like you're in agreement with your parents. If you think talking to him about all this might inspire him to improve, then go ahead and have that talk. If you think it won't, or you do the talk and observe no improvement, then rethink it. Now we're gonna vote that one up. I agree. Let's read one more comment. Your third last sentence says it all really. You feel like his mom, baby him, and you feel like you're settling. Deep down, you're in agreement of this is how you feel. That's not how a relationship should be unless you're into that. My go-to rule is always if you're at the point where you're questioning a relationship, it's over. But I think context is also important. You need to give some examples of situations where you feel like his mom or dad, feel like his mom or baby him. For example, if it's you doting on him while he's as sick, that is fine and normal. But if you're basically carrying majority of the mental load and he's pretty much an adult baby, I'm sure you've read those stories. This is not good. That's it. Well, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. If you will, like and subscribe to the video, share it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.